Today we're going to learn how to put on sterile gloves to maintain our sterile field. So I've got my gloves here. Got a freshly clean wiped down table. If I were preparing this for someone else who is already sterile, and this would be my sterile field, I'm just going to show you guys how to open the package for that. Oh, by the way, size 7 is my size. You guys will have to trial and error to see what size you are. It can range anywhere from 6 to 9 with half sizes in between. So it's personal preference, whatever works best for you. Everything inside this package is sterile. So if I was prepping for someone else that's already sterile, they needed a new set of gloves, I'm just going to show you how you would open it for them. You would hold it over your sterile field and flip it without touching the inside at all. Obviously, I don't have a sterile field, but that's how you would do it in that circumstance. So now the outside of this package is no longer sterile, but the inside is. So I want to be careful when I'm opening it. It's got these 2 flaps here, and this becomes part of your outside border, which you can touch. Sometimes it's a little tricky to straighten out this paper here with only touching the outside. So these outside creases here, that's your border where it's not sterile any longer. I'm going to start with my right hand because that's my dominant hand. So with my left hand, I'm going to grab the inside of this cuff because that's going to be against my skin and no longer sterile. So I'm going to pinch, careful not to touch the sterile field, and I'm going to slide my hand very carefully, like so. Now this hand is sterile, so I'm going to use this hand to scoop my glove, and then I'm going to slide this hand in. And then if I need to come back and carefully hold my cuff back a little more, I can do it. And that's it. Okay, so now to take them off, they're not sterile anymore, but you also don't want to contaminate anything else, especially if you still have your sterile field. So what you would do is take your dominant hand and kind of pinch the glove. You're going to turn it inside out like so. You can crumble it with that hand. Come under the glove here and kind of fold them inside of themselves. Also, I forgot earlier, when I put on the gloves, the inside of this paper is still sterile. So whenever I am gloved and sterile, I can grab the inside of the paper like so to remain sterile, and throw it in the trash, or put it on the table next to you, whatever you need to do. And that's it.